Students, good morning. Hello. Good morning, students. Hello, good morning, students. Okay. Can you hear me, students? Hello. Good morning, students.
Morning, sir. Good morning.
Am I audible? Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Now am I audible? Okay. So, in the previous class, we have discussed about, what did we discuss about? In the previous class, we have discussed about the story of, whose story? The idler, right? What is the name of the story? A wrong man in workers' paradise. Is it right? It is written by Rabindranath Tagore. And then we discussed about how the girl was forced to go with the idler. Wrong man in workers' paradise. Wrong man in workers' paradise. Right? It is by Rabindranath Tagore. Okay. Now I am going to discuss the question answers with you. Right? The first question is there. Those who are having the textbook, they can refer the textbook or you can hear to me. Right? I'll be asking you some questions. Try to give the answers of these questions. Right? The first question is, those who know the answer, they can answer. The man indulged in mad whims. Who consider the man's work as mad whims? The first option is the man himself. The second one is the writer or the people in workers' paradise. What is the answer for question number 1?
The man himself, sir.
Are you sure? Are you sure? How?
The man, sir.
No, the answer is the people in workers' paradise. Right? Explain the comparison in paragraph number 3. Some boys compared to. What is some boys compared to? Some boys is compared to artist, idler. Right? They are not studying compared to, what are they not studying means? They are not doing any hard work. Yet passing in the test compared to, still they are getting successful. It means that actually the people who are not doing any good, but still they get place in the heavens. Actually it is compared to the idler in the workers' paradise. When the men say we haven't a moment to spare, it means, what does it mean? That they are overburdened with their work, or they are happy and proud to be busy, or they are indifferent. What is the answer? When they say we haven't a moment to spare,
They are happy and proud to be busy.
correct. They are happy and proud to be so busy. Fourth question. Why is the torrent in the workers' paradise silent? I want other students to answer. Why is the torrent in the workers' paradise silent? Who will tell me? What is the reason?
Sir,
Everybody,
because
who is telling the answer?
Sanjana, sir.
Sanjana, please.
So because the torrent is not allowed to waste its energy in singing in the workers' paradise.
Okay, even the torrent in the workers' paradise is not allowed to waste the time. You are absolutely right. And because of that, the torrent in the workers' paradise is also silent. Next question, the girl's hair was carelessly done. This indicates that she was interested only in her work. Second option, she did not like to dress her hair properly. And the last option, she was unaware of any sense of dressing. What does it indicate?
She was interested only in her work. Sir.
Correct. It doesn't mean that she doesn't know about her dressing of the hair. She may be knowing how to dress her hair, but what does this statement tell us? This statement tells us that the girl was only interested in her work. I hope these 5 questions are clear to you because they are MCQ questions. Next question, wherein you have to answer in short. Why did the girl of the silent torrent feel sorry for the man? Feel sorry means she felt pity on him. What was the reason? Why did she feel pity on him? Who is answering? Yes, please, Chaitanya.
Girl of the silent torrent feels sorry for the man because he was standing alone without any work near the torrent.
Okay.
So she felt pity on him.
Yeah, very good, because actually the man did not have any work, and as I told you earlier, in workers' paradise, the people who are not having sufficient work, they are considered to be very unlucky, isn't it? And because of that, the girl felt sorry on the man in the workers' paradise, or the guest. 7th question, the girl scanned the painted pot at home secretly. This line indicates that option number 1, the girl was impressed by art and beauty. Second option, the girl did not want the artist to know that she was impressed by his work. And the last option, the girl was afraid of the elder's rebuke for wasting her time. Rebuke means criticism, harsh words. So what would be the answer?
The girl was afraid of the elder's rebuke for wasting her time. Sir.
Correct. Why? Because as I earlier told you that elders, who are the elderly people in workers' paradise? The elderly people in workers' paradise are the people who are generally motivating the other juniors, or you can say those who are guiding them about the philosophy of life, what is right and what is wrong. And because of that, there was a fear of, like what we have the fear about the police, isn't it? And the law. The same fear was there in workers' paradise about the elderly people. But the next question is, the hurrying feet of the girl became less hurried because option number 1, she became lazy like the man. Option number B, she was attracted by art. Option number C, she was trying to rearrange priorities. Option number D, the meaningless was slowly becoming meaningful. What is the answer? Pardon? Which is the answer?
Option D, sir.
Option number? Option number B or D?
D, sir. D, sir.
D for dog, am I right? Option number D for dog. The meaningless was slowly becoming meaningful. That is the correct answer. Next question. Why did the elders of the workers' paradise become anxious? Anxious means worried. Why do you think the elders had become very anxious, very worried? What was the reason? Who will tell me? Who will tell me the answer? Why were the children, are you able to see the letters reverse, or can you see the letters properly in the video?
Yes, sir.
You can see, very good. Tell me, what is the answer? Why the elders became very anxious? Anxious means troubled, worried. What is the reason?
Sir,
Hmm.
just to give a detail, sir.
What is the answer?
A meeting was on the all agrees that the state
Praveen, please. The simple thing is that because the more number of people were wasting time in workers' paradise, and this thing really made the people in the workers' paradise feel what you can say worried, right? That worried the people because in workers' paradise earlier there was no waste of time, and now the people have started wasting their time, and that is why the people have become anxious. The girl follows the man out of the workers' paradise. This line suggests that the girl, option number 1, was bored with workers' paradise. First option is the girl was bored with workers' paradise. Second option, she was fascinated with the man's skill in painting. Third option, she saw new possibilities open up before her. What is the answer?
Sir, option B, sir.
Option C, that is important, children, because you cannot every time stick to the old things. When you see new possibilities are there for you open, then definitely you have to look for the new possibilities. And here also, in workers' paradise also, the girl saw new possibilities, and she was she looked up at the new possibilities as new challenges in her life, and because of that, she made her mind to leave the workers' paradise. Is it clear? Next question. Children, we are now orally discussing these questions. You have to write all the answers. Am I clear with? You have to write down all the answers in your fair book. Okay. What changes occur in the girl's behavior or attitude at the following stages in the story? You have to tell me what was the shift of change.
11th question, sir.
Yes?
11th question, sir.
11th. What does the line "the man never believed in mere utility" mean? What is the meaning of 11th question? The man never believed in mere utility. Mere means only. So what does this line tell you? Utility. What is the meaning of utility? Utility means usefulness. Utility means the man never believed in mere utility. What is the meaning of this? Can you tell me? What is the meaning of utility? This statement. If you don't know, I'll tell you, because it means that the man never gave importance only to the usefulness of the things, but he gave importance to his personal interest, right? That is the reason. Okay, and you can in another way you can say the man appreciated beauty in everything and liked it. The man appreciated beauty in everything and he liked it. Next question, you have to notice the changes of the man's attitude or behavior in every stage. And the first stage, I will read it out. Before he agreed to give her picture to wrong man. Sorry, I am talking about girl's behavior. You have to tell me the change in the girl's behavior or her attitude. Before I agreed to give her picture to the wrong man, what was her attitude? Tell me. What was her attitude? Was she ready to give him the picture in the beginning? Her attitude was, let me tell you, for her, work was everything. Work was important for her. Rather than any other thing, work was important. That was her attitude. And one more thing also you can add, she got little irritated when the man asked for the picture. Second thing, after she gave her picture to the wrong man, what was the shift of change? After she gave the picture, it means that she got it back. Then what was the change in her attitude? Do you think her fit, which were hurried fit, became less hurried because of that? What was the reason? Because she was impressed by the picture painted by the idler and her actions slowed down. Am I right? It means that there was the impact of art on her actions. You can write. And the last, third one, When the wrong man offered to make ribbons for her, what was her attitude? What was the attitude? Don't say that she was not ready to give the ribbons. Now she gave the ribbon immediately, right? But there was a change, like she spent more of her time or she was idling with the ribbon. She was spending more time with the colorful and charming ribbon that was painted by the idler, and in this way she was losing her interest day by day in her work. You can write that also. And the last one, when she followed the wrong man out of the workers' paradise, what was her attitude? When she was ready to go with the idler out of the workers' paradise, what was her attitude? She was impressed by the art. She was impressed, don't say that she was impressed by him. Please try to understand. The girl is impressed by the art. The girl is impressed by the real beauty that is hidden in every work. Actually, before that they were only working just for the sake of work. Now she realized that every work has a meaning. Everything in the world has a meaning. Let it be painting, let it be anything that has full meaning. And she realized, she found the true meaning of life, and because of that she was ready to leave the workers' paradise. It is not because she was bored with the workers' paradise, because she found new possibilities, new opportunities to make her life more successful, to make her life worth living. You can write anything that comes to your mind, but write about beauty of work. Your focus should be on beauty of the work. Next question. Children, 13th question. At the end of the story, there is a complete change in the girl's attitude towards life. Who should the credit go to? Do you think the idler should get the credit, or the girl should get the credit? Who do you think should get the credit of the change that has taken place in the girl's attitude? Who should get the credit? Is idler or girl? Tell me. Simple question. If you are thinking who should get the credit, it's a very easy question. Can you tell me what is the answer of this question?
Idler.
Idler. Those who are saying idler, why? Tell me why idler? What is the reason? Because, children, look at me. Because idler tried to change everyone, but everyone did not change. Only the girl changed. Do you think the idler was responsible? See, teacher is teaching everyone. Everyone doesn't become collector. Everyone doesn't become a scientist. Who is really responsible? Now you got the answer. Who is really responsible for the change? Who is responsible? Yes, who is responsible?
Themselves are the responsible.
Girl herself is responsible. Yes, very good. Tell me why the girl herself is responsible. Because it was she who... Children...
If she would not see the picture and was not impressed and was not thinking of the new possibility, it would not happen.
Correct. You hit the answer. You hit the target. Correct. That is correct answer. Because if the girl would not have been ready to change herself, nobody on the earth could have changed her. Children, always remember, if you are ready to change, you don't require always external motivation to change yourself. And one more thing I tell you, that if you are not ready to change, let other people try their level best, you will not change. Because it is something that comes from within. If it comes from within, I'm sure you will change. And here also in Workers' Paradise, only the girl who was touched by the art, who was ready to change herself, and we must say that the girl having found a new possibilities open for her, new challenges open for her, she was determined to change her life. She was ready to adapt to the changes that occur in her life, and because of that she was able to bring the shift in her attitude, bring the change in her attitude. And I am sure without the shift in the attitude, without the change in the attitude, success is never possible. Success, what is success? Success itself is a change. in your attitude, change in your behavior, change in the way you work, you do the work, right? Lot of things you can define success. Children, in bracket it is mentioned, is it through the idler artist ability to impact others, or is it the girl's readiness and open-mindedness to change? Open-mindedness, another word I am using. Readiness, open-mindedness, adaptability, another word is adaptability. You are able to change yourself, and because of that the girl was ready. Next question, close study. But the moving finger writes even in heaven. What does moving finger mean here? Can anyone tell me? While explaining, I have mentioned moving finger. What is moving finger? What is the meaning of the word moving finger here? It is a fate.
A wrong thing.
No, beta, it is a fate of the person, right? Yeah, you are also right. Wrong thing also. Moving finger is fate, F-A-T, fate. Moving finger is a fate. It's a fate. Or you are also right. Even you can take it as a wrong thing also you can take. Or you can take it as fate. Moving finger is fate or destiny of the person. What figure of speech is used here in moving finger? It is used metonymy. What figure of speech is used? Metonymy. What is metonymy? A part is used to refer the whole. What is a part used here? Finger is used to refer the full body. Sometimes we don't use the body, but we use finger. And when I am talking, my finger moved. It means that my body moved. But many times we do not use the entire thing and we refer them by using a small thing, small part. That time, we'll study the metonymy in detail when school will start. Right? You just understand moving finger, metonymy is used here, where a part is referred for the whole, W-H-O-L-E, whole. What does the sentence mean in context? The meaning is, records are even kept in the heaven, or mistakes even occur in the heaven. Two meanings are there. Records are kept even in the heaven, or mistakes occur even in the heaven, or mistakes are made even in the heaven. Generally, what is our opinion about the heaven? We are always thinking that heaven is where there are no mistakes. And we always think that hell is a place where people who have done lot of mistakes, they are taken. But let me tell you here, even some mistakes occur in the heaven also, that you can study from this story. As a princess sees a lonely beggar and is filled with pity, so the busy girl of heaven was filled with pity. Who is compared to a lonely beggar? Children, who is? Who is compared? Idler, right, very good. Artist or idler you can write. Why was the girl filled with pity?
Because the idler was standing without any work.
Correct. He was workless. He was roaming without work. Very good. Because of that. How did the girl offer him to help him? What was the help offered by the girl to the idler?
She gave her pictures to do pictures of.
Actually, you can tell like that. The girl offered her work. Right? Not only the picture, but she even gave the ribbons also. Right or not? You can say the girl offered him some work. That was the pity that she showed. I told you that in the workers' paradise, the people who are not having the work, they are the unluckiest people. Third question, when she set out for the torrent the next day, her hurrying feet were little less hurried than before. What had happened the previous night? What happened the previous night? Tell me. I will give you the clue. When she gave the pitcher, she got the pitcher back. Can you tell me the answer? What happened the earlier night? She had scanned. What she had scanned? You can tell me. She had scanned the lines. She has examined the lines on the pitcher and she was attracted to the art. You know, what does Haring Feet suggest? Haring Feet means, what do you mean by when I'm talking about Haring Feet? Again, this is also example of metonymy. Haring Feet also is the example of metonymy, because Haring Feet doesn't mean that the feet, but Haring Feet means that the person, our entire body is referred here by the feet. When we are using finger, feet, hair, hand, right? That time we are using metonymy, because we don't use the body but we use feet, because feet has more important here. So here Haring Feet means, let me tell you, a thoughtless mind you can write down. Haring Feet means thoughtless mind that moves faster. When your mind is without thought, I am sure your work will be very, very productive, your work will be very creative, your work will be obviously faster. When your mind will be diverted because of the thoughts, your work will definitely get affected. Why did they become less hurried? Because the girl was lost in the thoughts of the art. Right? Now I'll tell you to write the paragraph in your own words, and you can also solve page number 8, 9, 10, 11. Remaining all things you can solve. In one day, page number 13, there is articles are there. I will take articles separately. Okay, article, you can even solve the articles. Probably next period I will take the articles. So today's homework you can take down. 13th page number. If you don't have the textbook, I will share the photographs of these pages for you to complete the work. You write only the answer. I don't want you don't write the sentences. Only write article A. There will be 15 questions in first exercise, again 15 questions in second exercise, and 20 questions in third exercise. So all together I will be giving you 50 questions. How many questions I will be giving you? 50 questions where you are going to put articles. I hope you have studied articles in the last year as well. If you have not studied well, you at least try, write the answers only. If it is wrong, in next period I will be discussing about the articles. Next period I will be discussing about the articles. That time you will be able to do those articles. Am I clear? Here also if you see page number 13, 14 and 15 you can solve. Only articles. Right? So that next period I'll be giving you more idea about how to use the article. When regular school will start, definitely all the grammar will be revisited, revised. Don't worry about it. Right now focus on reading, writing and completion of your homework, because you have to first complete your exercises. Am I clear with this? If still you are facing any problem, you can connect to me personally. Okay? Thank you. Can we call it a day? Can we end the lecture? If you have any doubts, you can ask me still. Please, any doubts? Any doubts in your mind?
No, sir.
Okay then. Thank you very much.